Oh my goodness, hello you guys. Happy start to the vlog. Happy Saturday. So I didn't vlog at all last week, which you guys obviously know already. And I feel so weird. It feels so crazy to be vlogging. I wanted to stop on here real quick because we're about ready to go to like an outdoor like festival type thing. I don't think, it's not like we're going, but we're gonna be swinging by, and it's just like a local thing near where I live. Let's go see what's cooking up at the festival. I don't know if my camera will be out. I don't know what the rules are down there. But yeah, let's go see what trouble we can get into, or what food vendors we can find, because I'm kind of fucking hungry. I'm a little starving.
Mason, come here. Mason, all done.
Did you see him?
Oh, I see him. Oh, look at those lips. The lips kill me. Ooh, they love you. That's right. Look at, sharing is caring. How cute.
So at what point am I not socially acceptable to eat these grapes anymore? I've only had a couple.
Okay, what other things?
I'm positively famished. Do you see all of this?
I know.
It takes a lot of energy.
What else do we need?
Lunch meat, cheese.
No, I know.
My muffins, but my skinny bagel. My skinny bagel. I love you, Mom. I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you, Mom. I can't take my eyes off of you. You guys, real quick, this is the best way to buy garlic in the entire world, right?
Yes.
Because it's like minced and ready to go, and the juice is fantastic for stir fry or for anything. Guys, apparently we are in the marathon. We are rounding. I love small towns. Okay guys, so while I have the distinct pleasure of picking out the lunch meat, we should talk about what is like the most childish thing we can be in this world. We could be 29-year-old adults that look at somebody in the grocery store that they might not like, or maybe their just wife doesn't like, and we can be a total little puss that runs in the opposite direction. Because apparently that's what we are these days. We're that mature. How do I handle it? Well, I was gonna walk right up to him and say hi. I'm gonna cry. Are they trying to make me cry? Why are they out of my favorites?
Okay.
Who else is eating my food here? Does Dad need sausage? Do I need sausage? Does anybody need sausage? We all need a little sausage. These Margaritaville tortilla chips, arguably one of the best tortilla chips in the entire world. And they're the thick cut restaurant style, life-changing. Yes, Mother. I love you so much. I'll let you use your phone if you don't take my grapes. It's like a song. I'm such a good singer. I'm happy to report this is still the best coffee ever created by man. It's made in the Leelanau Peninsula here in Grand Ole, Michigan. So it is really expensive, but it is literally the best hazelnut coffee. And we've talked a lot on this channel about how I'm like 95 years old. Like, let's be honest. I wouldn't be out in the world right now if I didn't have to be. And I have the taste buds of a 95-year-old. I like plain black hazelnut coffee, and it's delicious. Literally the best. Sorry, no arguments. Mr. Sandman, yes, bring me a dream. Make him the cutest that I've ever seen. That's such a good angle. Well guys, I just went through about half the store and I thought I was doing so good until I realized I hadn't looked at that list not one time. Not once. Hi Mom. I love you. I just got all this way and I picked up the usual, but I never looked at your list until about 1 second ago, so I don't know what I would have missed. I love you. If you guys hate to drink water, or you want something better, or you just need caffeine like quickly, these Wild Strawberry Crystal Light with caffeine, so delicious. Just grab a bottle of water, throw one of these in it, chug it. So fucking good. See, I'm not a big fan of the traditional do all of your shopping at once and push around a 400-pound cart. I feel like I'm much more of a like, can I get by eating the dog food because I don't want to go to the store? Like, that's me. That's my aesthetic. So hello you guys, happy Monday. It's like halfway through the day and I just went and found a window, so hello light. But I am currently doing the review on the Clarins Serum Foundation. I can link it up here. You guys will have already watched this literally a week ago. But I wanted to, I'm very busy. I wanted to stop in and give you guys a shot of it in natural light, just as like a behind the scenes kind of thing, because here's what I think. I think it looks really, really, really nice. The glow is really beautiful, and just as I suspected, it actually is settling in and looking really nice over my textured areas. Like, you can still see my texture, but it just looks a lot smoother than it did this morning. The only area that it's getting a little bit cakey, you can kind of see, is right through here. And I do think it might have oxidized like a tiny, tiny bit right through here. I think it's a little bit darker, but overall I still think it looks good.
Well, your foundation, from what I can see of it, Miss Bronze Queen.
I got a little bit bronzy today.
You got a little bit pretty.
Okay, so here's the thing. If you watch that video, you know that I tried the Be a Light palette from Becca, and that bronzer is really, really, really warm toned. And so I went in with it and I hit just a little bit too much and I got a little bit too bronze. But I mean, you know, we're just gonna ignore it. Mom, maybe I wanna be a bronze goddess, okay? What are you talking about? I don't know. I feel like, yes, okay, I'm a little bit too bronzed, but I tried to balance it with like a nice glowy look on the cheek and like carrying down a little bit of that soft and gentle mineralized skin finish. Like, I carried that down the cheek a little bit just to give myself like a little balance. Okay, I think that that's everything. I will go. I will check in with you guys later on. I just wanted to say hi, happy Monday. Nothing too exciting I feel like is happening on Mondays. I'm having an issue, if you guys noticed, like, I'm having a really difficult time responding to your comments on the videos, because YouTube is no longer sending me notifications, like, at all, for anything. If I want to see if you guys comment on anything, I have to like go look and literally go to the video, go there, and then scroll, and it doesn't show me any new comments unless I specifically go looking for them. And normally I would get like notifications, or I would get anything that's like, oh hey, you've got a comment. Nothing. So anyways, I have to like go in and find them, which is why I've been slower to reply. Okay, I've been slower to respond because I'm not getting them. But just so you guys know, I am looking for them, and as I see them, I'm trying to get better at responding. So I'm not ignoring you guys. I just wanted you guys to know that. So anyways, okay, I'm gonna go. I'll check in later with you guys if anything happens. But until then, have a good day. I gotta go change my camera battery. Mom, have the battery at the ready. You are fabulous. Thank you, and good night. Good morning, you guys. Welcome back to the vlog. So today I have forgotten to vlog for the last 3 days, and so I thought I'd catch you up on a couple life events. Number one, I cut my hair yesterday. I cut a giant chunk of it up here somewhere. So there's a chunk up here that's about 3 inches long. Oh wait, nope, that's not it. But anyways, it's literally like, it stops right about here. I was trying to do a hairstyle and I just effed up. And at what point did something really sharp get involved? It's a long story. But that happened, and then apparently the beauty community had the biggest falling out with itself I've ever seen. And we'll get into that maybe a little bit in this vlog. And then I thought about doing like a video on it, and I was like, dude, no. There has been so much of that shit just like saturating our airwaves. I'm done. And then I wanted to show you this freaking dress I have that I'm wearing today. It is this really cute like lace black moment. It has like this detail where you can see like stomach right here, but it's just like really, really sophisticated. And then obviously right through here it's like lace, but I'm wearing like a black bra so you can kind of see it, but at the same time it looks like nice and built in. I don't know, I think that this looks so nice. And then there's like lace detail all over the arms and just like, oh, through here. Oh, you guys, I'm obsessed with this dress. Now, I bought it like a month ago or even more. Like, I bought this a long time ago, and I haven't worn it because, well, it has no stretch, like 0 stretch. It is straight lace, but like hard, like it is what it is lace. And when I first bought it, it was like a kind of snug, but I was like, oh, and then I got really intimidated by the style all of a sudden, because like you can see like a little piece, like tiny, tiny little piece of my bra right there. And I'm like, Paige, come on. Like, there are people that literally go outside with like their actual tits hanging out. Like, it's not a big deal. But like, I had to get to a place where I was comfortable enough to wear it and be confident in it, because if you wear something and you're not confident, it shows and you look like an idiot. So I'm like, I'm gonna wear it and I want to be confident and I want to really love the look. So when I put this on today, I could just like feel it, and I was all for it, and I think it looks so beautiful and stunning and like all the different details. I can link this down below. It's from Alina Ray, Ella Ray, I don't know, you guys, I can't remember, but I'll try to find it and I will try to link that down below. I'll try to remember. But anyways, I really love this dress and I feel really good and confident in it. And I was thinking about the other day, one of you left me the best comments and you said that it seemed like I was going through like a personal renaissance, and it was just like this beautifully worded comment about like basically how I've changed and how I'm kind of going through like my own thing at this time in my life, and how like I didn't even realize it. And I was thinking about it the other night, and I've thought about it for like the last couple of days ever since you left this comment, and it's true. Like I really think that I've changed, that things have like been going on. Like I went through a breakup, and then from there I think it was just like so many things about me just started to change, and I think it's kind of awesome. Like I'm not mad at it at all. I'm happy that like things have been changing, things have been going on. Like I changed my hair. I really have been going through like my own personal like coming of age, so to speak, or whatever. And I don't know, it's just cool. And I thought it was even cooler that there's subscribers out there, like so many of you, you know me and you've watched me for so long that you can tell that like certain aspects about me are changing and I'm becoming more comfortable and like this and this and this. And I don't know, I just think it's so cool. I don't know. Yeah, so anyways, I put this dress on today and I thought of that comment, which then made me think of you guys, which then made me realize I hadn't vlogged in about 5.5 years. So, oh, this is that. Yeah, I love it. It looks so pretty. And my makeup today looks so great. You will have already seen this eye look. This was the Morphe and Jaclyn Hill, Bling Boss palette. I talked about that today. I did an eye look with it, whatever. I will link that up here. But yeah, and like everything about this look today just came together. Like I wanted something like dark and sultry and sexy on the eyes, semi like light nude-ish lip, and then like all of this. That way it was kind of like, you know, dark, light, dark kind of moment, and then my pale ass legs, which we all know those are white as hell. So yeah, I don't know. I love it. I love how everything came together. I think my skin looks frickin' amazeballs. Like, girl, I talk about this combination in that video. I'm wearing the Clarins mixed in with the Dior Forever Undercover and the Dior Backstage. That way it's like the Clarins, which just looks so beautiful on camera and it wears really well. The Dior Backstage and the Dior Backstage is really like smoothing, and then the Dior Forever Undercover gives me like a little bit more coverage and a little bit more smoothing. So it just like everything comes together and looks so beautiful. Like I took some selfies today and I was like, shit dude, my skin looks so nice right now. Whew, yeah, so anyways, okay, so that's that. I'm gonna get more maybe into the beauty stuff. Maybe I'll get into that later, but I just wanted to come on here and like hang out with you guys and I don't know, just talk for a second. I miss you guys. It's so weird because like I forget to vlog for like 1 or 2 days, but then as I forget to vlog, it's like when I remember, I remember because I miss it and I miss talking to you guys. Like, is that weird? Does that make sense? I don't even know if that makes sense. But like, I never realized that I forget. What is that from Harry Potter? I can't remember what I've forgotten. I don't remember that I'm forgetting until I'm like, wow, I haven't talked to them in a long time. I miss this. And then I get out the camera and I like can't shut the fuck up. So let me go do whatever I have to go do. I'm gonna turn this on at some point and we are gonna talk for a little while because I want to. And I have a vlog, so I can do that. It's like the best part of having a vlog is I can talk whatever the fuck I want. That's kind of awesome, not gonna lie. Good morning, you guys. It is Friday. I am rocking a fresh face. Like, I don't want to say fresh face, but I went in like really light coverage, like just with powder. Like there's no liquid foundation on my face. So I did just go in really, really light today. It looks really bad right now because of the time of day that it is. Like the sun is just starting to like crest. And so it looks really bad. Wow, I have like a glob of gloss in there. That's nice. So anyways, okay, good morning. Now, today we're busy. We have lots we have to go get done. I have a shit ton of errands, like a metric shit ton of errands I have to go get done. So we might be having some car time. We might just hang out and talk, like who really knows? I'm not sure. I'm gonna go and I will talk to you guys soon. Oh, hey, hello, you fabulous people. So obviously we're in the car. This isn't like a moving bedroom, although it does carry enough garbage to often look like a mobile trash can. But I'm on my way real quick. In my errands, I kind of decided to like squeeze in the a trip that I have to stop into Maurice's. I ordered a couple of shirts and like 2 cardigans, and literally everything I bought is too big. And I think like God love Maurice's, like God love them for trying. They are such a straight size like store that has tried to like get into plus size, which is great. Like I love that you're trying to make things plus size, but like they're not necessarily the best at like sizing stuff. and like it's really, really, really stretchy material. So like I ordered something in my normal size and it literally feels like it's 4 sizes too big. So I'm gonna run over there, see if they have anything that I can like swap it out with. At the very least, honestly, I just return it and buy what I want online if they still have it. But I don't know, it's kind of like nice because, you know, who doesn't mind when the tag is like a little bit smaller? I love that. But then at the same time, I'm frustrated because like where I live, northern rural fucking Michigan, like they don't often have what you're looking for, or it'll say online that they have it and they don't. Like, it's just a lot of BS. Please don't be busy. Please don't be busy. Please don't be busy. Oh, they actually don't look that busy. Yay! Of how we met. She was on the back of a pack of cigarettes. When she touched him, she turned to be dead. A story that we'll never forget, never forget. Whoa, where did the party go? It's right here! Getting it on the phone. I'm not gonna go home alone. Whoa, where did the party go? I told you I am right here! Oh, hey guys, it's me. Hi. I realized I just recently, like 10 seconds ago, I put my, oh, I look so good. I put my camera battery for the vlogging camera on the charger, and then I didn't freaking vlog the end of the day, so my bad. So this Maurice's trip, it actually went really, really well. Like, I'm really impressed. Well, first of all, they were dead. Like, there was nobody in, oh, I take that back. There was one lady in there. So I think that helped my chances. But I went in. The girl was really sweet. And she didn't say a word. Like, I mean, not like, you know, overbearingly, like, oh, hey, can I sell this to you? Can I sell this to you? She was just really nice. Like, she's like, hey, can I help you? And I was like, yeah, I have some stuff that I'd like to exchange for other sizes. And she said, okay, you know, let's take a look. And she kind of dug through the bag and she goes, well, we don't have these two, but we do have these. Hold on. And she like ran over and got them, brought them back. And she's like, is there anything else? And I said, well, you know what? Maybe I'll check and see, because they didn't have 3 or 4 of the items. So I was like, oh, I'll see. I'll see if you have anything close to these here. And she's like, oh, okay. And I was kind of bummed because the last time I was in Maurice's, and this is going to date me big time, but the last time I was in there, the store was split down the middle and it was half straight size, half plus size. And I said, is this, and I'm knowing I'm wrong because this half of the store don't look right. I'm like, is this half of the store still plus size? And she's like, oh, no, it's different now. The whole back is plus size. And I was like, okay, so good job, Maurice's. You've officially taken all of your plus size customers and pushed them to the back of the store. Nothing says quite like we're like ashamed that we sell plus size clothing. And what I think is funny is that, like, if you look at a store, straight size has jam-packed racks on both sides from the front all the way to the back, but plus size gets like the back wall and a couple racks. I was like, okay, thanks for that. Especially, like, I feel like that's such a step backwards, like, but whatever. I was trying to be optimistic, so I found a couple things that I did like. They were cheap, whatever. And I was just grabbing a couple things just to try them on. And because when I got there, the one lady that had to do something with my return, I wasn't paying attention. But basically, I was going to have to wait for a hot minute anyways. I was like, okay, it's fine. Not a big deal. So that was why I decided. Normally, I would just be like, you know what? I'll exchange what I can exchange. And if I can't exchange it, that's fine too. Like, I'll just take the refund and I'll be on my way. Because they were just cardigans. Like, it wasn't a big deal. But I was like, okay, you know, I've got a minute. The manager's busy. That's fine. So I was looking at a couple things, and the girl was really, really sweet. Like, I didn't have any problems. I went and tried everything on, and I would have vlogged it or at least got my phone out. But like, every time I turned around, like, there was nobody in the store when I went in there. All of a sudden, I go to the fitting room. There's a person on both sides of me in the fitting rooms, like one on this side, one on this side. And I was like, that's weird, considering I didn't think there's going to be anybody in here, but that's fine, whatever. Apparently there was. Holy shit, the air conditioning just scared me. But apparently there was other people in there. I'm like, that's fine. So I wait and I hear them leave. And I'm like, okay. And I went to get out my phone to like vlog for a second. And the lady comes in and she's like, do you need any help with anything? Which of course scares the shit out of me. And I like went through the roof and I'm like, I'm thinking to myself, like, this ain't gonna happen. So I grabbed my stuff and I left, and they were just really sweet. And I didn't have any issues. And I actually used a what is that called? A gift card. So when I had placed my order online, I had used a gift card, and I was like, am I like, do I need to pay difference? Like, what is the deal? And she's like, nope, you're all set. Like, your gift card covered it. And then you have a coupon for the rest, so you're good. And I was like, okay, cool. You know, and it was just really nice, like positive experience. Other than jamming all the fat people to the back, other than that, it was a really positive experience. Now, I wondered this for a hot minute on my channel, and I broached the subject once before, and some of you are like, okay, yes, cool. Some of you are like, no. So now that we have more subscribers, the last time I said this was probably right around 1,000 or 2,000 subscribers. So it's been a while. But how do we feel about incorporating any element of like fashion or clothing try on or anything like that? Nothing that I would like dedicate and rebrand my channel to, but it was something I was considering, because there are certain like styles that I really enjoy, and there's like myself personally, I feel like I represent such a different demographic in the YouTube community, like totally different. And I know that that sounds really cocky, like I'm so different, but like everyone in like the YouTuber atmosphere is really like, oh, I wear like this off the shoulder shirt, and I wear this really fancy this, and I always look, and I'm very much so not like that. Like in my day to day, I look nice and I try to elevate my look, and I dress up like a normal t-shirt and jeans, and I dress it up in different ways so that, is it still a t-shirt and jeans? Yes, but like I work on basic style and elevating basic style instead of just like skipping right up the ranks. And don't get me wrong, like one day if I elevate myself to like a little bit higher fashion, that's cool. But for right now, I don't know. I don't know if that's the kind of stuff you guys are curious about or not. And it just would be like little things that I find here and there, or if you just like my aesthetic. I don't know. I haven't decided. But here's what I didn't want to do. I don't ever want to like throw in content where people are like, like what are you doing? You know, and I do follow, I don't want to say I follow fashion, but I really enjoy it. And like, I don't know. I love that plus size, like fashion and plus size inclusivity is such a thing right now. And I saw a thing earlier, and it was talking about Ashley Graham. I love her so much. She's so beautiful. And I don't know. I love it. And I was thinking like, that's the thing about me, is I'm not like a model. I'm not into fashion like, oh my God, this. Like I'm not into fashion, but I love aesthetically pleasing things. Like I'm big into aesthetics. I love like photography. I have an eye for that kind of stuff. And so for me, when I look at any type of imagery or any type of clothing or trends, the first thing I think of is photography. How would that look? How would those lines photograph? How does this? How does that? What about the angle? Like, how would you have to stand for that to like make the eye dance? Like, that's literally the kind of stuff that I think about. And I don't know. It's so interesting because in my person, like I dress so like t-shirt jean. And then, in my brain, I'm just like, oh my God, like this would look so cool. Like what an edgy piece, or like, oh, that's different. Like, I love this look. I don't know. It's weird. I don't know. I don't even know where I was going with that whole thing. I've been looking at a bunch of trends that are coming up for 2018, like the fall time, and I am obsessed. Like there's like a polka dot trend that's happening. There's a really vivid, bright color trend that we are very much so in the middle of right now that I'm obsessed with. So I don't know. I love that kind of stuff, but I also don't like shop a ton for clothing. Like, I don't know. It's weird. But if I ever get around to that side of it, you guys can tell me like what you think, or if that's anything you'd ever want a video on. I don't even have a setup for it, quite honestly. Like, I don't even know how I would film this video that I'm like asking you about, but yeah, oh God, I just love it so much. So anyways, I don't know what made me think of all this. Oh yeah, because I never freaking vlogged it. And what's funny too is I sat down and I'm like sitting here and I was like, I'm forgetting something. I take my vlogging camera apart, like I'm charging the battery, I'm doing this, I'm uploading some footage, like things are happening, and then all of a sudden I'm just like, oh shit. I did not do that. So yeah, that was funny. What else was I gonna say? I had something else to say. Oh my God, I literally have no idea what I was just about to talk about. Maurice's fashion. Dude, I got nothing. Oh my stink. How cute were those damn goats that my mom and dad fed at the fair? Or not the fair. That wasn't the fair. It was the fair is this coming weekend. Oh my gosh, that little petting zoo thing with mom was like giving the camel carrots, and then right across from that there were goats. So basically there was this thing called like a bargain bowl that you would get, and it was like $3 or something, and it had like grains and carrots and stuff like that. And you could do it with your kids, and like, you know, your kids could like feed the animals, and then the guy would like teach them about it. Well, my mom just loves animals. Like, she's obsessed with animals. And I used to live on a farm. That's the kind of animal love I'm talking about. And so we did this little bargain bowl thing. So mom could like give them grain, and like, oh, the long carrots go to the camel, the short ones go to the goats, and blah, blah, blah. And it was so sweet. By the end of it, like, my mom was hand feeding, like, grain in hand to like 17 of those damn goats. Like, we started off with 3, and then before you know it, just like hordes and hordes of them came over. And my mom, God love her, she's like, I feel so bad, like I ran out of grain. And I said, Mom, they've been here for hours and how many hundreds of people have been through here with grain in their hand and carrots to feed these goats? Like, I don't think they're starving. And all the goats are just like jumping around. They're so happy, and their owner was so sweet. Like, my big thing with stuff like that is you know how sometimes you can see just like skeezy people with like, oh, you know, give me $10 and you can pet the goat. Like, you know, I just, some people just rub you the wrong way. This guy was so sweet. Like, he knew there were probably 20 goats, like goat type mixture-y things in this pen, and they were all so well taken care of. And like, he knew each one of them, like he had a name for them, and he was very protective. Like, he was watching every single person that was coming into contact with his camel and his goats, and he was very like, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that, you know, you do not. Like, he was just a really sweet, like, old farmer guy. And it was just really cool to see that, because I feel like nowadays it's like anything for $1. Yeah, you can kick the goat for free. You know what I mean? Like, people are just really assholish with animals. And it was really refreshing to see someone that was like really good. That's why I'm so excited. Oh my God, next week, yeah, you guys will have a little bit of footage from the fair, the county fair, where people like bring their cows and their pigs and all that kind of stuff. And that's my favorite thing about it, is I feel like it's the part of like animal and care and farming that like you don't get to see, like real live people that care so much about their animals. Like, whether they're animals like this that are kind of like at a petting zoo, or if they're animals at the fair that are like actually like, you know, they get sold. It's a livestock auction, and it teaches kids, where does food come from? How do you raise cattle? Like, we were in 4-H, my whole family did. It's called 4-H if you don't know. And it's all about learning how to be subsistent. Like, they teach you everything, like how to grow your own vegetables, how to raise your own cattle, your sheep, your pigs, your chickens. There's horse competitions. Like, they teach you a lot, and it's just a really cool organization. And I just love it, because it just goes to show, like, it doesn't matter what part of it you are in. Like, there's no excuse not to be kind to animals. And like, there's just, I don't know. I loved seeing him. He was so sweet. And there were so many little kids there that were like, oh my God, Mommy, it's a real goat. And like, they get so excited. And I forget, because I was raised with that. And like, I was raised in Northern Michigan. I just forget that there are so many people that they weren't raised around that like I was. And I don't know. It's just so magical to see little kids like fall in love with animals. I love animals. Oh my God. Oh, I'm 100% my mother's kid. Like, my dad too. My dad coming right from behind. Like, he loves animals. He's so good with them. Oh my gosh. He was kind of also like not raised on a farm, but he was raised with like horses and that kind of thing. So he knows like about them. He's really gentle with them. He like, you know, he knows like how to read their signals, keep your distance. It's okay to approach. Like, he knows that whole back and forth with a horse kind of thing. So it's just really awesome. Anyways, okay, so this is a lot of blabbering. I'm gonna go, and yeah, you guys enjoy the rest of the vlog. Okay, because I'm tired as a hell. Oh, hey, you guys, guess what little dimwit forgot to end this vlog? That'd be me. So I was getting ready to start next week's vlog, and I realized I should probably tell you guys sayonara about today's, or this week's. Yeah, this week's. I hope you enjoyed this week's vlog. I know it wasn't very much, which is kind of weird for me, but hopefully next week's vlog will be better, because we are currently on our way to the fair. So I will check in with you guys all next week. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.